All right, all right. It's time for I guess it's weekend streams. Could be Saturday streams, could be Sunday streams, but it's on the weekend. And I'm going to continue to play Quantum Break for the next hour. Let's see. Volumetric lighting. Can I get higher? Ultra, 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 ultra. That should be on. Let's see how this messes with me. I heard this game isn't optimized that much, so let me make sure that shit's saved. Okay. Alright, let's go. Should have continued where we left off last week on the Xbox One. Hopefully I'll finish off Act 2 and do Act 3, Part 1. I really need to. So many games I have to play. It's ridiculous. So many. I need to stop buying games. I have so many fucking games. I'm a hoarder of games. I'm actually a hoarder. Hmm. Guess all those graphic changes I made are daunting, so it's going to take forever to load. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. Still has the same load management issues as the Xbox One version, of course. Waiting for all the textures to load in. Some Unreal shit for you, even though it's not Unreal. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. This game definitely is just not optimized at all. The other night we were talking about how crappy this runs, or how they possibly are not going to have this running in 4K. And I can see why. It's just... I can only do certain things right now, so... I might drop this down to high instead of ultra just so it plays better. But I'm seeing some stuttering. Anyway, let's jam. Oh, I gotta do this again.
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well,
Oh, this is horrible. Hold on. Ugh, Jesus. Let's just do... What, there's no high preset? Okay. Keep that the same. Okay. Let's try that. See if it's any better. Okay, it's a little better.
there's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from,
Shit.
it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career. obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed.
It works. It works. Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this. Countermeasure. I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
Graphics are definitely great. in
Come
this
with
game.
me. I can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen.
Don't be like dogs.
Give me the device.
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack.
I don't like the. I mean, I kind of like the fact that I could use Y to figure out everything, as far as finding stuff and getting out. But as much as I hate the time it takes for Uncharted to give you hints, I think it's kind of easy to get hints in this game, just by pressing Y and seeing all kinds of shit. Like, what's the relevance here? Oh, I'm gonna have an epileptic seizure watching this game.
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something
Look, it
much
has
bigger.
a day-night cycle, man.
Something that had started 17 years ago. Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
Got these laptops all over the place. Really good lighting, great textures, good stuff. Oh shit.
We got contact! Stay sharp!
There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less
I
hateful.
left the RoboCop gun? No thank you. This place is too clean. Okay, we got that over there.
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala. Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you.
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Not only does it look like RoboCop's gun, because it is, the shit sounds like it too.
Sir.
Paul!
Come back, God damn it!
That's not the gun I had. Oh, shit.
Holy shit! Gotta move. Come on!
Wait, can I get through there? Why is it telling me to go?
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus. Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
I know somebody had an epileptic seizure playing this game.
Need to get the hell out of here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jesus! Cut me a little close, Jack. It's like a goddamn maze in here.
What? Hello? Yeah. I'm streaming. I'm in the middle of a stream right now. Oh no, okay. You said seafood, right? Oh, you going to get some? Oh no, I'm good, thanks. Alright. Talk to you later, bye.
Okay,
Mom, I couldn't
keep going.
Alright.
No, 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 not
Oh.
yet. Here we go. Thanks for the heads up.
I think these barrels, after they explode, are rewinding and coming back forward. Crazy.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
I love this. And then it comes back. What the fuck?
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the band.
Oh shit.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Who the fuck are you people?
Alright. Act 1 was pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, Act 2. Still going on. I wonder how many parts are in Act 2. Maybe it's 3. That would make sense.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Oh, Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we
There
had.
we go.
I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Will's key. Maybe it unlocks this. Key doesn't fit. Okay. Gotta find another way in.
Make it quick. Keep a lookout for unwanted company.
You okay?
I just checked the news reports, and Monarch is being heralded as a hero. No, I'm not okay. Because if I had just refused to make that confession, it
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would have done it.
doesn't make it easier.
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but, I mean, it's a long shot.
Oh, come on. fuck? Why doesn't he grab it? I'm missing something. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I make that jump? It's gotta be it. This is fucking retarded. Oh. Alright, I'll try that next time. Aha!
Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses
Hey,
he picked up from the
I
university.
think I found a way in.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here?
I suck at
Think
kicking.
Monarch took it?
Shut up!
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time. I honestly don't know. Yes, Amy? What is it?
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened?
Be released by now.
Damn it.
Monarch
These
convinced
stutters aren't going away.
everybody else that what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them from the back. Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news helped with that. No offense.
Jesus. They
Oh.
have no idea what happened.
I guess I'm supposed to go down there.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998.
$12,000
This is
movie
William
bill.
Joyce, and I'm about to conduct
You
the
must have
first
hauled a
animal
lot
test
more to
of the
this
sheep
place than just some old
prototype
boxes.
using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... What?
No wonder you were always coming up with crazy shit.
Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're alright. You're alright. Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after We he need to keep our enters contact the limited machine. from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasures complete. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford. About to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport, and the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and unaffected. I'm sure they are safe for only a few months.
luck in
seriously
there?
knocking on the door?
Working on it.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Nice work.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th,
Will.
2010. Beth Wilder. I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there.
Show
You're
me a
back to
door
get it.
that I can't get
The
into.
entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking. Help me push this out of the way. Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on
How
July
about some
4th,
progress on that
2010.
door, guys?
Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button. Is that?
Yeah, I think so. The second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we could do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
Please tell me I can just jump down there. Thank you.
Hey! It looks like I can reset the core from here.
You sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. Still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
I can't insert the date yet. Here goes nothing.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next. This was the final step.
There is no
I need
way
to set up
that
the
thing
machine
should be
first.
exposed like that.
Okay, corridor, then the date. That was the order at the university.
There's a light blinking here. Might be what you're looking for.
Oh, really? Come on. Oh, he moves so slow.
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Bill, the corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Sound good?
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works. No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Cool.
I'm in a mess, I can't help it. I just go round and round. I'm paranoid, I'm selfish. Push me, I climb up, I'm shellfish. We had a dream, I shelved it. That eats me up, that's Elvis. Las Vegas era, I'm half black
Okay.
lady, half Bagheera. I go
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Oh boy.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended. Up into the past. Tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards. We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all heart, Moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for. I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Okay.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Is that Massachusetts?
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. We'll find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Come on. Yeah, wake up.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
I can't skip them because I'm afraid
No.
I'll miss something.
I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate, I've told you that.
You need to consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong. I need to prepare for my speech. Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
How long are these damn episodes?
Okay.
Come on, give me a couple minutes. Let's go.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real. This time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this wasn't a good idea. People want to play the game, they don't want to watch it. I thought these scenes were going to be like 30 seconds to a minute long. It's like watching a whole damn episode. Oh, God.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul.
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me.
Oh, Jesus, are you kidding me?
It's that I won't listen to you.
She's going for it. Bam!
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol.
Alright, at least we'll have some continuity. Guy with gun, with girl, and they're running away.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed.
Too many scenes, not enough gameplay. Definitely.
Thanks for showing up.
Here, I thought this was gonna be a rescue.
Now, let's get busy.
Right, there's a story here.
You know a guy called Hatch?
Serene's right-hand man.
He was here. He gave me this big speech about how he wants to take down Paul.
I hope you said no.
I didn't trust him for a second. He set me loose anyways, told me to wait for an opening.
I just gave you one.
Appreciate it. What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Emerald?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
My cover isn't gonna survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here.
God, will you hurry up and press the goddamn
This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
Hey! He's escaping!
Damn. That will hurt in the morning. My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
How fast is running out? Well, because it's only rendering a small area. It's hilarious. Did I miss something?
Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through. Very sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by them, though. Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead. Let me know when you get close.
Okay, that's it for me. I'll finish this later. We'll see you guys on the next stream.